If you saw my short where I made a flower basically paint itself, you're going to love this, because this time I'm going to make a leaf paint itself. Let me show you. So all the materials will be in the description box, but I'm just starting basically with water the same way. And I thought because my water is muddy, you might be able to see it, but I see now you might not. All I'm doing is outlining the leaf. You know the one I mean, shaped like a spade. And then I'm adding a lot of water, and a lot. I'm probably adding too much, but I really want to see what happens. So stick around and have a look. It's literally coming off the page. I've put way too much. But this is what watercolour is all about. Experiment. See what you like. See what you don't like. Try it with too much water. Try it with not enough water. Just try it. Just have a go. And I'm doing it because the flower turned out beautifully. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Here's a bit of it here. This one was a short, but then I did a little tutorial for it as well. So I'll tag that on to the end. But I just really wanted to try a leaf as well. So I'm still adding more water. I'm still carrying on with the water. I know I've probably added a bit too much. So if you want to add less water, that's also fine. Okay, let's stop adding water in a second and then we'll pop in some colour. I'm using my cool colours and I'm going to drop a little bit in where I've got those little puddles and see what happens. Oh, look at that. That flooded loads. And I'm just going to do it on the edges and just dropping a little bit in exactly the same way as I did the flower, and just drop in a little bit and then leave it a bit and let it do its own thing. The water is doing the work and the pigment is doing the work. I've literally got so much water, it is literally coming off the page. I'm just going to dab that here and just dab it off a little bit, and we'll add on a second colour in a second. And I'm doing this in my sketchbook. You can do it on 300 GSM paper as well, 100% cotton paper. I'm going in with some different colours. With the flowers, I just did it with one colour. This one, I've chosen about 17 different colours. I haven't counted how many colours, but I did add in a few different colours. I'm using my core QOR colours and they are pretty intense. I don't have any ink colours, but I feel like this is how ink would work. Look at it, just watch it. It's all spreading and blending so beautifully on the paper. It's literally doing its own thing. This is perfect if you've just got 5-10 minutes to spare. This is absolutely perfect to try out. I messed up here. I think I've puddled it too much on this bit. So I panicked a little bit and I tried to spread it out. I rinsed my brush and tried to pick up and absorb some of that water. And in the end, I decided to just dab it off a little bit. So if that does happen, it's an easy fix. This is just for me. This is just for myself. It's not a commission or anything like that. I just really wanted to try this. And then I popped in some rose madder as well, just to give it more variation. And it is still soaking wet. Even though it's quite hot in the UK, this page is just soaking wet. You can watch some of that and just see how it's all exploding onto the page. And then I went in with more colour. Look how gorgeous that is looking. If you want, you can also pencil and outline first of all if you're not comfortable with going straight in with the water. I went in with some, I think it's burnt umber. And then that seems to spread even more. Some of the colours don't spread the same way as the other colours. So that's interesting as well. And I'm just dotting it around in places where there's a bit of white or where there's a bit of water, where I think it'll blend even more, and just pop it in anywhere. This is what happened in the very first flower. It didn't quite happen in my second flower. Created veins by itself. This has done it here. This is what I couldn't get in my other flower. So I'll do like a close-up for you so you can see. It's almost like 4 seasons in one leaf. And it's like these little patterns have created themselves. It's almost like a mini landscape has created, because they look like trees. Do you not think they look like trees? I just think it's really good. You have to try this yourself. Look at how it's all blended and mixed in with each other. And I just dropped the colours in. I haven't mixed any colours on the palette, and I did it directly from the pan. So this is still really wet, and I was trying to wait for the damp stage, but I'm going in with some dark Payne's grey with a smaller brush, and I'm popping in some of the veins by itself, and it's still spreading but a tiny amount. And I'm just going to draw in or paint in a few of those veins, and I'm not going to go over this bit because I really like how that's formed by itself. And I'm just popping in just a few of these little lines just to resemble like a leaf. I suppose it's an abstract leaf, maybe. I'm really loving the colours though, and I think you should definitely have a go yourself. I really do hope you give this a try though. Let me know in the comments how you got on. Choose 2 or 3 colours if you don't want loads of colours, and maybe try a few different options. But I'm really pleased. I'm really happy with how this turned out. If you did miss the flower magic bloom tutorial, I'll leave that at the end for you to watch. And also, if you did want to subscribe or consider subscribing, I'm going to do like a video for beginners explaining the best sketchbook that I think is perfect for beginners, which is this one. So I will talk about more about that on Sunday. And here's the final results from an hour later. I ended up painting the background as well, so this is the next day.